Welcome everybody to look at a standard Blu-ray release from Vinegar Syndrome, and it is 1968's Five Card Stud. So this is directed by Henry Hathaway, who I've seen 5 other films from. He did the likes of Rawhide and Nevada Smith. Those are my 2 favourites from him that I've seen so far. So this is a Western mystery film, clocking in at 103 minutes long. Stars the likes of Dean Martin, who was in the Matt Helm films. There were 4 of those in the 60s, as well as the sons of Katie Elder, Airport and the Cannonball Run. Sons of Katie Elder was also directed by Henry Hathaway, by the way. And it also stars Robert Mitchum, who was in 16 films that I've seen so far. Favourites from him being the likes of Night of the Hunter and Cape Fear. You've also got supporting roles from Yaphet Kotto and Roddy McDowall. And after a card shark is caught cheating, he is taken out and lynched by the drunkards who he was playing against. Soon afterwards, the men who were in the lynch mob start being murdered, one after another, all by hanging, strangling, or smothering. So even though this could have gone further with its rather unique premise, given, we don't usually get mystery films set in a Western setting, unfortunately though, this plays it really rather safe. But despite that, this was still an engrossing effort due to the aspects that did work. These being the 2 leads that are really rather great. The supporting cast is really good. The cinematography is on point. It is predominantly well paced, features some decent action, a couple of bits of tense moments as well. The score is excellent. The production is of a high quality. The sets in particular look really rather quite lavish, probably more so than they were actually in the Wild West at the time, but still they do look really rather good. And the character interactions are enjoyable. So yeah, overall a solid effort. I'm surprised I hadn't heard of this before Vinegar Syndrome gave this a release, given the cast and the director, and I'm typically into my Western films from the 60s. So yeah, major surprise that I hadn't heard of this before, but apparently it didn't get the best of receptions at the time, and yeah, I don't think it was even a box office hit either, but still. Vinegar Syndrome were given it really rather nice slipcover, slightly embossed in terms of the title of the film, and you got that on the rear end as well. And yeah, we get inside a printed disc, as well as reversible artwork. That's the original poster as far as I can work out. We also get a booklet inside. And yeah, inside we've got 5 card stud, a menacing Western mystery, Hell Bent for Hell by Jim Healy. So yeah, we've got shots from the film included in the booklet as alongside that write-up. So yeah, not massive write-up or anything like that, but it's still decent enough. And Jim Healy is apparently the director of programming of the Cinematheque at the University of, or Cinematech even, at the University of Wisconsin, Madison. So yeah, that's cool. And on the disc itself, well, we've got a newly scanned and restored it's newly scanned and restored in 4K from its original 35mm camera negative. Commentary track with author and film historian Brian Hannon. Jack of all trades clocks in at 21 minutes. That's got film critic Walter Chaw on the films of Henry Hathaway. I'd be interested in that because, like I said, I've seen several of his other films so far, and I don't think I've disliked any of them so far, from what I can recall. You've also got A Woman of True Grit, which clocks in at 14 minutes long. Lizzie Frank on screenwriter Marguerite Roberts' legacy. And then you got English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. So yeah, overall a solid film. Nothing remarkable, nowhere near as remarkable as I would have expected given the director, the cast, and the really rather interesting premise. But it's still a solid enough time, and a good 3.5 stars out of 5 as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I can definitely see why some people might have rated it a little lower, given they were hopefully probably expecting something a bit more different. But like I said, it does play it safe for the most part. But on the whole, that is not an entirely bad thing, because you can then enjoy other elements that are going on as well, while still enjoying something that still has a slightly unique slant on the Western genre. So yeah, if you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.